Hello everyone, I am Srisha. I am from CSC AML branch. My subject is English. Today I would like to present my Tech Talk topic. Does technology give adolescents more independence or does it make them more dependent? So let us move on to it. First, the digital dilemma. Uh, Technology has become an essential part of teenagers' lives. It offers freedom to learn, connect, and express, but also risk creating dependency. How we let us discuss. So, technology has a source of independence. We have access to information anytime, anywhere. It enables online learning, skill development, and self expression. Online skill development is nothing but studying in websites or etc. It promotes social connectivity through digital communities. It encourages interpretational thinking and creativity. Example, we have YouTube, coding, freelancing, and also Google, ChatGPT, etc. Technology leading to dependence. Over reliance on gadgets for basic tasks and decisions. Social media pressure affects mental health and self esteem. It reduced face to face interaction and physical activities, creates addiction and distraction, lowering productivity and focus. So, now I have a central question that does technology primarily act as an enabler, like fostering autonomy and self reliance, or an inhibitor, like creating new forms of reliance and control? There is an answer. There is some key areas of this impact. They are independence, dependence, access to information, global connection, self expression, logistical autonomy, financial literacy, advocacy, and activism. These are some key areas of impact. So let us discuss one by one. First is independence. So we are independent of learning something. We are learning anything ourselves, like learning, social mobility, self-expression, global awareness. This is also called a major key impact. Dependence, devices, addiction of devices, internet access, lack of parental and financial control. Access to information. Access to information is nothing but like instant global knowledge, self-directed learning via tutorials, online courses, and research databases. These all are the information where we can see them and we can search them. Global connection. Ability to connect with diverse groups and overcome traditional social hierarchies. Self-expression. Platforms like TikTok, blogs, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc., allow identity exploration and creative expression. These are some major key points. Next, also logical autonomy. Ride sharing apps, public transit tracking, and shared calendars enable independent management of time. Financial literacy. Apps and online hostels teach money management and internship. Advocacy and activism. Teens organize and participate in social political movements effectively. These are some argument for dependence, autonomy, and practical life skills we have discussed. Argument for dependence, psychological and digital reliance. So, we have some device like internet addiction. Reliance on devices for constant stimulation causes anxiety and focus issues, where nowadays the major adolescents are bearing it. Next, external validation. Self-worth tied to likes, shares, and follower counts. Information overload. difficulty separating credible sources from misinformation. Parental monitoring. Apps enable high parental surveillance, limiting privacy. These are must and should. And financial gatekeeping, like reliance on parents for payment methods, limit autonomy. Data and infrastructure. Dependence on tech giants for devices and digital identity. Synthesis. The role of digital literacy. So, conclusion for it is a spectrum, not a binary choice. Low digital literacy plus high monitoring gives to maximum dependence. High digital literacy plus supportive environment maximum gives us maximum independence. So recommendations for this are: focus on teaching mindful and critical technology use. Parents should act as coaches, not as controllers. And finally, balancing the two sides. As we know that every coin has both the faces, technology itself is neutral. Its impact depends on usage. Digital literacy and self-regulation are key to healthy use. Parents, teachers, and society must guide responsible engagement. So finally, my conclusion is technology gives adolescents both freedom and dependence. It acts as double-edged sword. So, when used wisely, it empowers them with knowledge, creativity, and connection. But when we overused or misused, it leads to addiction, distraction, and dependency. Therefore, the real challenge is not technology itself, but how responsibly adolescents use it. Balanced and mindful use of technology leads to true independence. So, till now, let us recheck once again what we have discussed. So, first we went to what is digital dilemma and how the technology became as independent source, and what is the how the technology leading to dependence, and I have there is a central question that, and also major key impacts on them: their independence, dependence, access to information, global connection, self-expression, logical autonomy, financial literacy, advocacy and activism, device internet addiction, external validation, information overload. These are some. And there are also two parts like that is argument for dependence in psychological and digital reliance, and autonomy and practical life skills. So this is divided into two parts. And we discussed about parental monitoring, financial gatekeep, and data infrastructure, digital identity. Next, we have discussed about synthesis, the role of digital literacy, and we conclusion, recommendation, and how to balance these two slides. Like technology depends upon how we use them, and finally the conclusion that technology gives adolescents both freedom and independence. So this is my conclusion, and thank you.